May 27, 2015. A luxury hotel in Zurich, Switzerland. While the world's most powerful football executives were sleeping, Swiss police backed by the American FBI burst into their rooms. Within hours, FIFA was brought to its knees. But this wasn't just a regular anti-corruption raid. This was a calculated geopolitical revenge. 5 years earlier, in 2010, the United States suffered its ultimate sporting humiliation. They lost the bid to host the 2022 World Cup to Qatar. Billions of dollars in potential revenue vanished overnight. The U.S. government was furious. Behind closed doors, Washington made a decision. If we can't win the vote, we will destroy the system. To understand how the U.S. secretly took control of FIFA, you have to follow the money. Football, or soccer as they call it, used to be ignored by corporate America. But today, it's their ultimate goldmine. While fans in the UK, Canada, and Europe view football as a sacred tradition, the US sports market views it as raw entertainment. By weaponizing American broadcasting giants and multi-billion-dollar sponsorships, Washington didn't just join FIFA, they bought it. Suddenly, the biggest football tournament in history, the 2026 World Cup, wasn't just awarded to North America. It was practically demanded by them. FIFA had no choice but to comply, terrified of another FBI investigation. But what happens when politics replaces sporting merit? We're now seeing the dark reality of this takeover. From controversial refereeing decisions to unprecedented corporate lobbying, the line between global politics and the pitch has completely blurred. The US wants to prove they belong at the absolute top of global football. But as the world watched tactical masterclasses expose the flaws in the American system, a vital lesson was reminded to the world. You can buy the executives, you can threaten the federation, and you can manipulate the boardrooms, but you cannot bribe the pitch. In the end, 90 minutes of football will always expose the truth. But the American takeover isn't happening without a fight. In football strongholds like the UK, and even across the border in Canada, a fierce resistance is growing. Fans and purists are fighting back against the commercialization of their beloved game. For the UK, football is a multi-generational religion, deeply rooted in working-class communities. For Canada, the rapid rise of their national team has been built on grit and grassroots passion, not just corporate dollars. As Washington tries to turn the 2026 World Cup into a glorified Super Bowl halftime show, the football world is pushing back. They are demanding that the soul of the sport remains in the hands of the fans, not the billionaires. The ultimate question is, can the traditional powerhouses protect the beautiful game? Or has the American dollar already won? But the ultimate weapon in this silent war isn't cash, it's control over the future. As we approach the next gen of football, the US is shifting the battlefield from stadium seats to digital screens. Silicon Valley tech giants, advanced data analytics, and exclusive streaming rights are quietly reshaping how the world consumes the sport. By controlling the technology behind broadcasting, VIR systems, and fan engagement apps, American corporations are establishing an invisible dictatorship over FIFA. They aren't just hosting a tournament, they are building a digital monopoly. If you control the data, you control the narrative. And if you control the narrative, you control the game itself. The trap is officially set, and football might never be the same again. FIFA thought they were the absolute monarchs of the sporting world. They believed their kingdom was untouchable, but they learned the hardest lesson of the modern era. When the United States government decides to enter the arena, they don't just play the game, they buy the board, they rewrite the rulebook, and they turn the stadium into a corporate monopoly. The 2026 World Cup is no longer just a tournament. It is a global experiment. It is a clash between the historical, working-class soul of football defended by the UK, Europe and Canada, and the hyper-commercialized, tech-driven future envisioned by Silicon Valley and Wall Street. So we are left with a chilling question. Is football as we knew it officially dead? Has the beautiful game been permanently sacrificed on the altar of the almighty American dollar? Or is this simply the birth of a new corporate empire where fans are just lines of data and passion is just another metric for profit? The answer won't be found in the boardrooms of Zurich, but on the pitches of North America. What do you think? Did the US save football from its own corruption? Or did they completely hijack its soul? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Drop a like if you enjoyed this deep dive. And make sure to subscribe to the channel so you never miss our next investigation. The game is changing and you don't want to be left behind.